Hey, how's it going? So I'm going to be showing you how I kill Zook. I'm not perfect at it, but basically I have an overload, a super prayer renewal potion, along with a weapon poison plus flask, along with a super adrenaline flask, 4 vulnerability bombs, some blue blubberfish with some sailfish, very cheap food, right? A Ceradomin brew flask with some super restores. I have the Elven ritual shard, enhanced Excalibur, expensive spices, Luck of the Dwarves ring swap for right at the end, roar of awakening from a wand just so I can get smoke cloud off. Okay, the Death Warden Nexus because I got a grasping rune pouch that's holding all my runes in for that smoke cloud, with a T80 Lucky Eagle Eye kite shield. You know, this is going to be for the 3rd challenge. My aura I'm running is Reverence. You can obviously do something a lot better than that. My familiar is Unicorn Stallion with a bunch of scrolls, and you know, it's real cheap, you know, quick little heals. Bomb incense sticks. It's going to increase my weapon poison damage, actually. So I'm using Bane gloves, and I have the full, you know, set of the first Necromancer gear. But I mean, you definitely could use the T90 tank gear or whatnot, you know, for that extra dodge chance. Like I said, you know, it's just going to be how I do it. Obviously, you can do it a lot better. I'm a noob at this game, man. You know, I'm not even that great at it. I suck, honestly. I don't deserve the cape, really. I really don't. But the point that I'm trying to say is, you know, maybe if you're struggling doing this, maybe you can, you know, watch this, you know, I don't know, maybe it might help you, maybe it might not. Probably some other better YouTubers out there, you know, can help you a lot more than me. You definitely want to apply darkness, you know, go ahead and get that up. And I'm going to try to remember the abilities. We got Soul Sap that is going to auto fire off. I can do it manual, but I just like having Revo up. And Volley of Souls, obviously, and Soul Strike is going to be a very key ability, very key. And you know, I don't have all the waves memorized or anything like that, so all right, I'm going to try to keep up, you know. And I'm not the best at, you know, doing things, you know, and explaining it, you know. I'm not in that position, but yeah, you know, I will try my best. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get my Book of Wind activated. Apply the Vengeful Ghost. There's my skeleton. Attack the first mob. Here we go. So you're going to get a bird that's going to spawn. I'm going to go ahead and Soul Strike him. It's going to stun him because he will drain that prayer. You definitely don't want that to happen. Here we go. Go ahead and group them all together. I'm going to use my Scythe ability right here. For me, it's going to be the R key. Auto Retaliate is off. This is not a speed run. So this is, you know, just taking your time getting it done run. Here we go. There's the first one done. We'll go up here.
To the slaughter.
Go ahead and get this guy out. Deflect missiles is on. There we go. Get him out. So right here, there's going to be 2 birds. Stop the birds right in their track. Threads of Fate. Volley right there. Volley of Souls. There we go. A lot of damage. This little guy's going to be hiding behind this rock. We'll take our time. Get him out. There we are. So right here, there's going to be a bird that's going to spawn up. Soul Strike and get him out. Anticipation. Deflect melee is up. I'm going to use Death Skulls right here because I don't have Threads of Fate. If you don't use Threads of Fate, when I did, you could Threads of Fate right here, and that's okay. So we're going to get the Ranger out because we're praying Deflect melee, right? We'll go ahead and throw up Reflect. And we'll just take our time. We'll apply Bloat to one. Focus on the other one. There we go. Unicorn Stallion for the cheap heals. Deflect range. We'll activate the Ritual Shard at this point. There we go. We're good to go. You can obviously do that a lot better than I, but you get the gist, right? Okay, so we're going to apply the Deflect melee. Soul Strike the first one, because that's what you got to do to break him down, to be able to do that damage to him. We'll apply Bloat, move on to the next one, break him down, apply Bloat again. And since I got my, you know, my Conjurers on my Revo bar, they're going to auto spawn for me. You know, it's kind of annoying sometimes, but for me, it makes life a lot easier. We'll apply bloat again because we do got the adrenaline. We'll just take him down. We're good to go. And we'll make our way back up here to Zook. I believe the first challenge is going to be next. So we're going to apply bloat. I'm going to keep my souls right there. I'll soul strike one time. Why not? And why not do the weapon special ability attack? There we go. All right, so for this one, invoke death. Threads of fate. And we're going to volley right now. There's that one. We'll volley again. Finger of death. We took them all out. Hey, my sorrow wasn't even up. Deflect missiles. We'll stand right about here, I guess. Not really quite sure. I ain't got this part figured out. Just have those deflect missiles up with anticipation. Take them out one by one. And you see that little bird right there coming at me? Go ahead and soul strike him and get the stun in. Deflect melee. We're gonna death skulls. Unicorn stallion. Attack the rangers. Anticipation. I shouldn't have used my weapon special attack there, but that's okay. This ain't a speed run. Soul split. Get a little bit of that free health, right? Move on to Jad. Watch out for the melee. There's the range. We're going to invoke death. Apply bloat. There we go. We're just taking our time. Not in a rush. Got him down. Okay, so for the next one, we're going to anticipate. Anticipation. Get the birds out. Stun the bird. Stun the next one. Deflected melee. Weapon special attack. And I don't want to use Threads of Fate right here, but we're going to take out the Rangers real quick. Go ahead and get that deflect missiles up. Anticipation. Eat. You could do the Threads of Fate right there. I'm going to reflect. One by one. Taking out these big guys first. Finger of death. There we go. This is very slow. Dang, man. I suck. But anyways, I'm building an attack for my next one because the next one really gets me. Wave number 8. You can do this a lot faster, I'm sure of it. But hey, you can get it done, right? Here we go. So I'm looking at darkness. We're going to anticipate. We will pull up deflect range. And here it is. Invoke death. I'm moving over here. There's that. Apply it all. We're going to do death skulls. We want this guy right here down because I don't want to let up on that deflect range. We'll go ahead and reflect. Like we're, you know, I'm keeping moving, right? I'm keeping it moving. Focus on these little ranger guys. You could devotion here if you would like. Why not? I'm gonna do it. There we go. Well, I don't got the adrenaline, but that's okay. Can't do this both. Man, I'm a lot better off the screen, off the camera. I assure you. Unicorn stallion. Get this guy down. There we go. And pretty much after this, you know, in my personal opinion, wave 8 is like the hardest wave for me. All right, deflect range. We're gonna bloat this guy. Go ahead and get him bloated. Unleash all of our souls out. There's that one. Move up to the next one. Bloat him. Anticipation up. I'm gonna eat right here with the unicorn. The triple eat. Reflect. You probably didn't need to do that, but I'm gonna do it. Why not? Finger of death. Get some of those necrosis stacks out. There we go. Hit that extra attack button with the soul split up. So right here, we want to save the adrenaline, all the adrenaline we can. I believe challenge 2 is starting right next. So we're good. Keep the soul split up. Here we go. No, it's not this one. It's the next one. My apologies. Keep the deflect range up. DPS the first one down. Move on to the next one. Apply bloat. Reflect. We're good to go. We'll move over here. Apply bloat. Soul strike, because I'm full, you know, I'll get it back. It's okay. You also could blood siphon if you do it right, if you get near the mobs. But we're gonna soul split right here. Soul strike. And here's for the next one. We're gonna get soul turned on, activate the ritual shard. Skeleton warrior, we're good. Death skulls. Weapon special ability attack with the volley of souls. And he's done. Turn off sorrow.
It appears you
and we're gonna move over to this corner. We'll take out the bird real quick. He's gonna drain my prayer, but that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and sip the super prayer renewal potion. Get this other bird out. Deflect mage. Apply bloat. We'll just take our time right here. We got the Jad safe and sound behind the rock. We're gonna Threads of Fate. Hit the big guy. Volley of soul him down. There's that. And we're good to go. You know, we'll move on to the next one. I see Jad, he's inching up, he's inching forward. Not today. Anticipation. We'll move on to Jad. Invoke death. Basic attack to apply it. Deflect range. And we're not in a hurry, right? We're just chilling, taking care of everything one by one. There we go. We'll get the next one. Invoke death. There we go. We'll bloat. Deflect mage. Easy peasy. There's that one. Turn off deflect mage. Get over here in this corner.
Show me you are worthy.
All right. Pray mage again. This guy, we're gonna take him out real quick. We'll take him out. Bloat him. Probably shouldn't have bloated him. We'll soul strike the birds. Deflect range. We'll move on to this guy. The mage is right there. That little mage guy, TzKal-Zuk. We'll go to him. We're going to freedom. Now you can do it strategically and group them all up and use it one time and be good. But for this run, I'm just going to do it right now. It's okay. Anticipation. Another great little spell. Reduce all damage taken by 10%. Does come in handy. And I know I've been camping these dang souls, but it's okay. All right, going on for the next one. You can invoke them with death if you would like. Doesn't matter. Get the next guy down. All right, for this one, we're going to stand right here. Anticipation. Reflect. Freedom, since both of them's attacking me, okay? We're going to unleash all the souls. Take him out. Bloat this guy right over here. Weapon special attack. Keep the prey mage up. You can death skulls. I'm going to, and I'm going to eat. You can renaissance too. Get a little short heal. You definitely want this guy done. So basically, what you're wanting to do. Also, you can Threads of Fate right here. I should have did that, honestly. Pray to mage. I messed up. That's okay. I'm camera shy. So basically, right there, what you're going to want to do is you want to start off with the Threads of Fate. You can even invoke death first with the Threads of Fate. hit them all, apply it all, and you can DPS them out so quick. I forgot to do that, but as you see, I'm in a great spot. I'm in a great position. Enhanced Excalibur, don't forget that. And you know, it's going to heal me back up, right? And I got the unicorn stallion. There we go. Look, I applied 2 scrolls. I'm not full health, not quite, but basically, you can do that a lot better than I. Here we go. Freedom, because he applies the burn effect down there and my debuff bar. Just take him out. Get back down here. I believe the mage guy's going to... Yeah, okay, here we go. Deflect mage. We're going to apply reflect. Hit him with a bloat. You can also threads of fate right here if you would like. Move on to the next one. Bloat. Slowly but surely, we shall win the race. Moving on to the next one. Here we go. Anticipation. Don't turn your prayer off. You don't want to do that. Deflect mage with the bloat. You can have the reflect being applied along with anticipation if you would like. We'll move over here to Zook and soul split. Do some damage. Apply the bloat. Finger of death. All right, same thing as before. Anticipation. You don't have to do the bloat. I like doing the bloat right here. Reflect. Hit him with the bloat. I'm not going to bloat the last one, okay? You also can do devotion if that's what you want to do. Not a bad idea, honestly. I'm going to do it. There's devotion. It nullifies the damage. We'll focus on this. We'll move on to Zook. Soul split. We want 100% adrenaline. Okay. Swap to your shield.
This has gone on too long.
Get your mouse over barricade. Move about right about here. Renaissance for the first one. There's the hit. Right before it hits you, barricade. And then I got 7 seconds left, okay? Very easy, very easy. A lot of room for errors. Move over to this corner. Put your soulbound lantern on, or whatever it is. Put it on. Put your lantern back up. Wait for the Jad. Dissipation. Invoke death. Prey range, depending on what he's going to do. Apply to death. Deflect against mage. I'm wanting to build up my souls. You might have the ability to hold 5. It might be 3. You can perfectly do it with 3. Here we go again. Prey range. Invoke death. Basic attack. Guaranteed to apply, right? I got mine key binded to key letter B. All right. So for this one, we are going to drink a overload. Check my prayer out. Get the shard up because I can. And here we go. We're going to invoke death again. Apply that. Prey range. And I want full adrenaline. So I'm going to take my time. Okay. Do the weapon wand swap thingy. He's over here. We'll apply it. Swap back. Weapon special ability. There's a bloat. Finger of death. Invoke death. Basic attack. Guaranteed to get it off. Finger of death. I should have vulnerability bombed right there. Usually I can one phase the guy. Don't think I'm going to get it this time. I actually did get it. Wow. But basically, right there, you want to throw up your vulnerability bomb right off the bat. Anticipation. I'm going to eat a little bit. Throw my bomb up. Weapon spec swap. Apply smoke cloud. And here we go. Melee. Freedom for that mechanic. Death skulls. There we go. Eat with the unicorn thing. Watch out right here. As soon as those sword smacks, surge. We're good to go. Anticipation. Weapon special attack. Don't forget it. Renaissance.
Horse flame burns within me.
We want at least one soul. Super restore. You see my health down there? Right here.
The sky
I didn't have it. There, we got it off. We got it off.
Rise, warrior of flame.
This is a very sloppy run. But the point is, even with a ton of errors, it can still be done. Get on Zook. Get that adrenaline up. Get over here. Apply bloat. Gotta watch that revo, man. Might have to hit it twice. Anticipation. Because I can. Finger of death. Back on Zook. Over here. Same thing as before. This is the pizza phase. Apply the bloat. Okay, so right here, we're going to take a breather. Do as much damage as you can to Zook. Building up that adrenaline while you're watching that bar right there. You can apply the smoke cloud. You can apply the vulnerability bombs. We're going to Death Skull with Sorrow on. Deflect melee. There's the volley of souls. Apply the bloat. We're not going to break out of the freedom because after he gets up under 100,000 health, he's going to do it again. You understand? There we go. The mechanics have reset. We're going to wait for it. Freedom. Invoke death. I'm going to reflect right here. Volley of souls. Put my Luck of the Dwarf ring on. And there's how you do it. That's the noob showing you. Obviously, you know, you can do probably a lot better. It's kind of hard for me to talk and do it, you know, while the camera's on, you know, the recording, the video, whatever. But the gist of the matter is that as long as you can memorize kind of what's going on, kind of when to save your abilities and things like that, you can easily do it. I made 7.2 million there. I think I had a little bit before, you know, for some previous runs, you know, doing the video, right? But in the end, you know what, you know, one sip of the overload, one sip of the super prayer renewal. I didn't even do my poison plus. I didn't spend a ton of money on a familiar. I ate what? A couple blubber fish, some sailfish. That's nothing, you know. Thanks for watching.